Hey everyone, welcome to part 3 of the Amateur Endurance Run, where we will continue Dragon Quest VIII. I did do a little test stream before this to check audio levels again, and I am now running Elgato through OBS, so I'm hoping the audio levels sound a bit better this time around. I think the audio in general will be louder than usual, but I also think I will be a bit clearer. It sounded like the mic audio was improved when I went back and watched the archive video. And hopefully the audio levels are okay. I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but I think we're getting close to finding the sweet spot, so. But yeah, let's continue. Hello, Mrs. Boots. So last time we had a bit of a scare because a dyslexic monster almost destroyed me, and then I had a close call getting out of the dungeon, but I made it and didn't lose all that progress, so I'm happy. And I think I have some money that I can spend at this point. So let's see if there are any new weapons I want to get. Anthony and Yangus. And hello, Boots! Oh yeah, I wanted to sell the bandana. Yep, the fish guy. He didn't seem very intimidating when he talked, but Yangus knows. Yangus died. I'm sorry, Yangus. I guess I can also sell the old sword. And let's see what there is to buy. Okay, giant mallet, giant wooden hammer. Did I put points into that for Yangus? I forgot. I know I put points into axes. I can't remember if I also put points into hammers or whatever it would be. Because that's the only thing I really want to buy right here. I wonder if there's a way I can go into the menu and check skill points. Let me do that real quick. Okay, clubs. I guess clubs and mallets and hammers are all under the same category. So we can go ahead and get that for Yangus. Oh, you know what else? I used all of my herbs during the last episode, so I have no healing items. There has to be somewhere where I can buy those. I think maybe the vendor down near the inn has them. Hopefully. Recommendation is to stick with one weapon, specialization, and just buy those weapons. Yeah, I wasn't sure just because with each new shop I wasn't positive that there'd be a variety of weapons to choose from. So, you know, let's say I go to a town and they don't have axes even though I've specialized in axes, so then I have to stick with a weapon that I'm not specialized in. I am trying to do it so that I focus on one weapon more than the other. That's why Yangus has 4 points in axes and only 2 in hammers or whatever it's called. Alright, so I'm going to sell his old club. Alchemy, right. I still don't have the... It looks like Trode has been working on something for me, but I still have not unlocked alchemy. But yeah, that'd be a great way to make potions, probably. Okay, so we're done here. Let's go down to the other shop and see what they have. The specialization gets you skills that only work if you are equipped with that weapon. Right, I think my protagonist here is now more powerful with swords. I think I like have 5 more attack power with swords because of that. Or make new weapons of a type you can't buy. Huh. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just focus on one then. Here we go. Oh, and they're not pricey at all. I was afraid they'd be expensive. Well, before I do this, though, I want to go to the other shop and see if there's any armor that I should get. Then we can go visit Valentina. Let her know we found the orb. Crystal ball, whatever it's called. Alright, Wayfarer's clothes would help Yangus, but 2 points doesn't seem like a huge difference. Leather armor would be nice. How much is that? 180? Sure, I'll get the leather armor. Oh, and then I can give the old Wayfarer's clothes to Yangus. Oh, this works out beautifully. Alright. Yeah, the fact that the inventory slots for each character are so minimal is... I could see that causing problems in the future. Alright, now we can sell the grass skirt. Very nice. Hey, Cadwer. And thanks again for the help. I am now using OBS for this stream. And I said earlier that when I watched the archive of my test stream from a little while ago, it sounded like I was a bit clearer. So it sounds like the mic quality is a bit better now that I'm using OBS. Alright, now I have 84 gold to work with here. I will take that recommendation, Mrs. Boots. Stash my old equipment in a bag and keep it for future alchemy. Yeah, that makes sense. See, these are the things I don't consider because I don't remember everything about this game. But that's good advice. Thank you. So, what do I need to do? So I could... Yeah, I think I'm going to go buy at least a few herbs, just in case. I'll get 2 for Anthony and 2 for Yangus. That way you don't have to run back to old towns trying to find what stores sell specific things. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, and I assume the alchemy in this game is not just an aspect of the game, but a pretty important one, right? So that will benefit me in the long run, I think. So now we will go to Valentina and tell her the good news. And she is by the well. Hey, what are you guys looking at? What's up, Hercule? Have you fought Cell yet?
I knew you would return before long. And it seems you have done as Valentina asked. You see, even with a glass ball, the great Calderasha's eyes see further.
Well, he could have just guessed that. It's not a stretch.
But you are meddling in matters that do not concern you. And you are wasting your time. You can bring back my crystal ball as many times as you like. I will just throw it away again. What? Don't throw things in the waterfall. It might open up an old wound. What on earth are you talking about? Enough. Listen to me. No one knows why I threw away my crystal ball. Even Valentina has no idea. I'm not about to confide in a stranger. Give it to me! This time I will smash it into 1,000,000 pieces, so it never finds its way back to
He kind
me
of sounds
again!
like the soup Nazi now. And I'm not giving you the ball if you're just gonna smash it into 1,000,000 pieces. I'm not that dumb.
Stop! Please stop, Father. I know. I've known for ages. I know why you threw away your crystal ball.
You know? So you know about your real parents?
Yes. And I don't blame you for their death.
Why not? How can you not blame me, Valentina? How can you not hate me?
The emotions.
Because you were just fortune-telling. Just doing what you
That's a great idea, Boots. Sell the crystal ball. It's probably worth a whole lot.
I was too young to remember, but you were once a truly great fortune-teller, weren't you, Father? No one knew where my parents had fled to, but to you, it was as clear as day.
Back then, there was nothing I could not see. The great Calderasha was known all over the world. I was walking on air. Fortune-telling was my life. It was my soul. I thought only of myself, be they good or bad. I cared not who asked me to use my crystal ball. I lived for the vision.
It's all
But I
right,
lived for the
Father.
vision.
You're a good man. You took me in and raised me, didn't you? When I was just a helpless baby. I want to see it for
You know,
myself.
protagonist over there, if I were him, I'd feel a little uncomfortable. I'm not involved in this, guys, and you're getting pretty personal here. Maybe I should step outside.
I want to see the great Calderasha in all his glory. I want to see your magnificent powers at work again, Father.
Oh, my sweet Valentina.
Okay. Wake up, Yangus. We got work to do. Looks like he's zonked out for the count. I guess looking at bookshelves right now is kind of pointless. Since it's for alchemy recipes and I can't do that yet. Although, I mean, has given me a little tip, you know. I guess some bookshelves just have info.
So, you are awake at last. It is already past midday. You must have been exhausted.
I was pretty zonked, I have to say.
I must thank you and your friend. Look, I have put my crystal ball back where it belongs. Many years have passed since I gazed into the crystal like this. I have to thank you for returning it to me.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Yes, I see it. I see it. There is a jester breaking through the southern checkpoint. Yes, the mists are clearing. And the same jester murdered Master Rylos. Yes, the mists are clearing. Can it be? Surely not. He has changed. But there can be no mistake. It has to be Master Rylos'
What?
pupil.
Dulmagus!
Dulmagus!
That woke Yangus up.
Gov, he said Dulmagus, right? That's our man. That's the evil magician you and the old granddad are after, innit? So where'd he go after that? What else can you deduct?
What else? Let me look deeper. Huh? What's this? Yes, no question. This is definitely my old crystal ball, but look here.
Uh-oh.
It's been chipped. Huh. It must have hit something very hard to do this damage.
Yangus is amazing. I also love Yangus.
And look, someone has scratched some letters next to the chip. What? Half-wit? Who's the half-wit? What ignorant lowlife would do this to my...
It was the fish monster, wasn't it?
You what? When I ask what else you could see, I didn't mean on the ball, I meant in the ball. Whatever. Oh, come on, Gov.
I should have named my character Gov. A small village called Alexandria in that direction. I can tell you no more. Alright, so we're headed south to Alexandria. What does Valentina have to say about all this? They made a spin-off game starring a young Yangus, but it didn't come out in the US. That sucks. I would totally play that. Bye. Alright. I want to test something real quick. Okay, so Yangus is right here, right? Oh, darn. I was trying to press the start button and I thought Yangus might end up right next to me. Because when you press start, you talk to your companions. Alright, Dragon Quest VIII. You saw that coming. So, let's go save again, and I guess we're done here. For now, at least. I'm still kind of bummed that Yangus didn't get all of that experience from the boss fight. I hope that doesn't, you know, end up causing problems for me a little later. It was called Young Yangus and the Mysterious Dungeon. Huh. So he's even the protagonist then. That's pretty cool. What was it? What system did it come out on? Was that also PS2? Okay, so I bought everything I needed to buy, and I'm all rested up, so I think we're ready to leave. Although, can I go out the other exit yet? I'm not sure which one is south. Oh, okay, PS2 game. Part of the Mysterious Dungeon franchise. Okay, I guess this is the right way.
So, what happened? Did you do what the young girl asked? Hmm? Well?
Silent talking. I am a robot.
What? Dulmagus killed Master Rylus? The same Dulmagus
That's
we're
right.
looking for? That fiend killed his own teacher? And you say he headed south? Then there's no time to lose. We must go after him at once. Let's be on our way.
Yeah, Trode's running animation is really good. Alright, these guys are no problem anymore. Hey, look at that. More medicinal herbs. Let's see, waterfall checkpoint. Well, it was south, right? But I thought they said Dulmagus was at the checkpoint, right? So I guess I'll go this way, even though it's east. It probably loops back around and starts heading south again anyway. Although I wonder if there's something good at the waterfall. Sometimes it is a good thing if you go the wrong way. You know what? I don't have a map. Okay. I'm gonna start heading towards the waterfall just in case. You never know. And all these fights are really easy anyway. Oh, there we go. He leveled up. Didn't take too long. Alright, 4 skill points. So, Mrs. Boots was suggesting to stick with one kind of weapon. So let's just, I guess... I mean, you would know better than me. I know you've played this game a few times, so... I'll just put all of the points into axes if that sounds good. Because of Twitch lag, I won't know if that's a good idea from you, but I'm gonna assume you would give me the thumbs up on this. Helm Splitter. Alright. Once you are a little further in the game, you should examine off-road terrain a little more. There will be treasure chests and other stuff. Okay. Yeah, I was also wondering that to myself if there were just items. I think I even mentioned this on a previous stream. I was wondering if there might be items just off of the beaten path, so to speak. So that's good to know. But yeah, for now I'm gonna start heading towards the waterfall, unless it means the cave again. But I don't think I went this way last time. And also, like I said, these enemies are pretty easy, so. In the future, some humanity points would be good. Okay. Every time the protagonist levels up, I'm putting points into swords and... I forget what the ability's called, but it's the one that gives them more techniques and abilities. Oh, this is just the cave again, isn't it? Yeah, this is the cave I went in, I think. Sorry, I didn't realize. Actually, I'm gonna go in and just double check, but I'm pretty sure this is the place from the last stream. Yeah, okay. My bad. Wonder what kind of monsters we'll start to see at nighttime. Pretty sure the game said there'd be tougher enemies at that point.